What's up, everyone? So we clearly see that Google and Microsoft both did not do too well with earnings. We saw that Google closed outside of the upper level of the Bollinger Band, only for them to just rip it right back down. Microsoft showed a lot of strength as well, fell down as well. So the worst part about it is that this move to the downside can easily just be brought back up for the overall market. So obviously, given that Google and Microsoft had the worst earnings, it would affected basically the NASDAQ the worst. All right, so the NASDAQ is down the heaviest in the after hours. So we're back down to this 280 level on the NASDAQ. 278 is very, very important. And then from there, it's going to be 276. But truly, we basically just need to understand where the overall strength of the market lies. So the easiest way to do that is to basically look at where we are in terms of the equities price. We have to look at the dollar and we have to look at the bonds. So very simply right now, the SPY is trading. It looked very, very similar to Google, right? We're trading outside of the upper level of the Bollinger Band, whereas the NASDAQ was not yet trading outside. So what this is showing us is that we're starting to get overextended to the upper standard deviation. So usually when this happens, we need to see a sustained move to the upside. And the reason why all day today I was very, very bullish, we were just looking for dip buying opportunities, was because this MACD indicator was showing a lot of strength and because it looked like we were in a clear uptrend. So I didn't want to fight this upward momentum, especially because we were running up into earnings. And now that earnings have come out and Microsoft and Google basically took some steam out of this upward move, the rest of the week is going to be very, very interesting. So tomorrow, in terms of important news, we have new home sales coming out at 10 a.m. It's not as important as the news that came out Monday and today, intraday, but that is most likely going to also affect the overall market. So we have to see how that goes. Overall, today we killed it. And we had another 4 out of 4 trading day. It was very, very good. So that worked out. And in terms of earnings, tomorrow after hours, Facebook is the only main stock after hours that's going to have earnings. But then Thursday after hours is going to be the big, big day. Apple and Amazon are going to report earnings. So now one of the most important things is that the bonds found a support and had a big green candle today. So we know that if the bonds are bullish, then the overall stock market is also bullish. But what was interesting to see is that the bonds were taking a beating while the stock market was continuing to go up. But now that the bonds have a strong move to the upside, it's actually very, very interesting to see the correlation between the bonds showing strength like this, as well as a big move out of Bitcoin today. So Bitcoin all throughout the New York session was pumping like crazy. So this is clearly a very, very strong move to the upside. And it happened during New York session. So it's very, very interesting where the market is basically going and what this is painting to us. Okay. The dollar also had a strong move to the downside. So the dollar, there's literally basically, if the dollar is weak, people bid up the price on Bitcoin. So it's a good sign that basically the 30-year bond is showing strength. The dollar is showing weakness here. And that had a lot to do with why Bitcoin was showing increasing. And now we basically just need to see if that move to the downside can continue and if the SPY can continue showing some strength. So my view is if this continues holding 380 and so number one, the only way that we continue moving up like this during a bear market is if the buyers do not leave. All right. So I think that the only time to be bullish is if we continue to basically just continue moving up and up and up. We don't want to be bullish during like periods of consolidation. I would only rather be comfortably bullish as the momentum is up, and similar to back here in September, where the momentum was just flying to the upside. So that's ideally where we want to be bullish. I don't really feel comfortable being bullish at levels of support And yeah, at the moment, all momentum is to the upside. And I think we should continue being bullish heading into Thursday after hours and Thursday morning, actually, because GDP numbers are going to come out. So tomorrow is most likely going to be one of the last days we could just be blindly bullish, because Thursday morning GDP numbers come out. So then it would just be very, very risky to be bullish overnight. But yeah, we have GDP numbers coming out Thursday morning as well. So Thursday in general is going to be very, very important. There's that for the SPY. We already took a look at how the NASDAQ is underperforming compared to the SPY, where as the SPY is basically trading outside of the upper level of the B-bands, the NASDAQ is not. And then, of course, when you take a look at the IWM was the biggest winner today. And it was a big reason why the SPY showed a lot of strength. So that is actually very, very interesting that the IWM did so well as well. There are various IWM stocks having earnings this week as well. So overall, we're just seeing a lot of buying pressure, and we are trading outside of the upper level of the Bollinger Band on the IWM also. So you can see that it is getting overextended to the upside. So can this buying pressure continue? We're going to have to see into the next few days. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, wow. Ethereum is also really, really strong, because I just want to show you guys that it's basically, this can be the start of a really big bull trap. And a few more days of this, like, it will just cause people to become unnaturally bullish, and then, yeah, it would be a perfect opportunity for them to bring lower. But who knows? Let's see. All eyes are on the dollar, and basically this trend line here on the dollar back down to 110, and we have to see how long it takes to get back to this trend line. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys. Thank you.